Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to talk about how people, or how women, rather, will say one thing and do another. How they love you in the moment, but once that moment ends, anything could happen. So, before we get into it, I just want to say thank you so much for 50 subscribers. I know that that's not a lot, but to me, that is insane. Like, literally, from 0 to 50 people subscribing to my channel. And now I have 50 whole subscribers. And it's just growing. It's just growing. Not even a month ago, we had, like 24 subs or something? That is crazy to me. So, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Hit like and comment down below if you've ever seen a girl switch up on you faster than the bubonic plague. All right, let's get into the video. Women are really hot and really attractive, right? That's totally on a side note. But when you get into any relationship, whether it's just a talking stage, just casual dating, friends with benefits, doesn't matter. Women, if they fuck with you, like if they want to fuck you and they fuck you, they're not just wanting to fuck you. They're thinking, is this guy a dateable candidate? Is this guy a candidate for reproducing? That's basically how they think. They're not consciously thinking that. They're unconsciously thinking that. Subconscious, on some subconscious level. Women are very conditional, okay? And you have to understand that. Men are also very conditional. For men, it's very simple. You'll find women very attractive and you'll like their qualities. That's literally all they need to bring to the table. That's it. Their qualities, like their personality, their intelligence, their respectfulness, their attractiveness. That's literally it. That's literally all men need from women. Sex as well, of course, but that's really it. It's just physical and basically a little bit of mental. For women, it's like, oh, you need to take care of me. You need to have your finances down, and you need to be able to pass all of my bullshit tests. You need to be able to have goals and aspirations in life. You need to stop being a lazy piece of shit. You need to stop being a couch potato. You need to stop this, stop that, stop this. It's like, okay, there's so many things that women look for in a guy, whereas men, they'll see a hot girl at McDonald's that can make them laugh, and it's like, okay, well, that's my wife. But for women, it's like, no, you can't work at McDonald's. You have to own McDonald's. And even that is like, ew, you own McDonald's? Ew. You have to make a lot of money. You have to be mysterious. You got to play mind games on them. And I'm not talking about like mind games like, oh, you're manipulating them. I'm talking about like playing mind games like you got to flirt with them. You got to, kind of like white lies, and you got to be a bit toxic, because that's what girls like. Young girls, at least. And for women, it's always, they need to be chasing you. If they're not chasing you, once they catch you, and once you're like, oh, yeah, I'm in it with you 100%, I love you. It's like, okay, well, I don't love you anymore. It's like, what? It's like, well, if you're going to settle for me, then that means you can't do any better. That's so dumb. That's so fucking dumb. That's just how it is. When a girl says, I love you, or they look at you like they're fucking in love with you. When they call you mi amor, or when they say, you're my love, like, oh, I love you so much. Or they'll fucking squeeze you so hard. That is in the moment. that is in the moment. Women are all about in the moment. They could literally tell you to your face, I want to get married to you. I want to have your kids. I love you so much. And you could be like, I'm depressed. And they'll be like, I was just kidding. I'm out. That's how easy it is. Women, if they do not want to do something, they will not do it. If you schedule a date and they don't want to do that, they just don't feel like it, they will not show up. That's how it is. And they will also predetermine, they'll literally, if you do something, like you're fucking and you do something unattractive and they're like, okay, I'm gonna break up with this guy. And they'll wait like 2-3 days and then break up with you. That's just how it is. Or they'll just ghost you. Again, women are all about in the moment. They can literally say, I love you for now. They just put a for now to it. I want to be with you for now. I want your kids for now. I want you for now. Again, that's how men is too. But men are different. Men are more simple. Hot girl, you'll literally stay with them. Could be for life. Hot girl with a good personality, literally queen. Doesn't argue, or does argue, but sometimes that's fun. Doesn't argue about stupid shit. Good personality, makes you laugh. Sabrina Carpenter type shit, but not like that, oh, I'm gonna try and be a hoe type shit with threesome. I don't even know if Sabrina Carpenter is a hoe or not, but she kind of gives off hoe vibes, but also like I can be in a monogamous relationship when I want to be, when I actually find a man that I like, and that's cool. But anyway, men are literally so simple. Pretty girl, good personality, respectful, boom, marriage. Women are so different. It's like, you need this, you need that, you need this, like, It's both conditional, because if a woman gets fat or ugly, it's like, we'll still stay with you, but like, we don't really care to do anything with you anymore. It's like, you're fucking ugly. You're like, how dare you calling your wife ugly? Fuck yeah, she's ugly. Did you see her 20 years ago? She had the fucking prettiest face ever. She was like fucking slim, 120 pounds with a fucking dump truck. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like she's all fucking saggy and shit. Ew. Oh, you're saying she had kids? She had one kid, and she can't keep in shape like how I can. So, oh, well, you got fat too. Yeah, but I still have a lot of muscle. She doesn't have any muscle. Oh, she has type 2 diabetes because she didn't go to the gym? Fucking idiot. Dumb. That's why a lot of marriages suffer. It's because you both become unattractive. You both have a whole bunch of financial stress that you have to deal with. I promise you, if you were to work and keep these 3 things when you guys get married, if your finances are in check, if you work on yourself and keep yourself healthy, keep your mind sharp, and you keep on having goals and aspirations, I promise you, those are the 3 things, there's the 3 problems that people have. You do not want to let yourself go when it comes to marriage and stuff like that. If a woman sees that you're letting yourself go, she will leave you. So you can only keep going up. And a good woman will see that you're letting yourself go, and she'll talk you out of it. She'll be like, you cannot let yourself go. I'm here with you. I'm going to stay until you actually get this in check, and I'm going to stay after that too. Oh, I have cancer. I don't care. I'm going to stay with you. For me, if I was in a committed relationship and I actually love this girl, if she had cancer, I'd stay with her until she died or until she recovered, because I love this girl. But if I don't love her and she's like, you can go if you want, I'd be like, okay, I'll see you later. But if we're in a committed relationship and I actually do love her and she's pretty and she has a good personality and she becomes ugly for like 2-3 years, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You can be ugly for 2-3 years and then you can recover. You know, you can have a bald head. I'm actually attracted to baldies, but whatever. It's besides the point. Fucking freak. Guys, hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit the like button. And if you're just lurking in the shadows, hit the subscribe button too. Don't be shy. Comment down below if you think, or hit like for bald baddies. There we go. But anyway, back to my point, or let me wrap this video up. A good woman will stay with you through the hard times. There are some good gems out there, but most women operate on in the moment feelings, or they also work on hypergamy. What does that mean? If they think that they're better than you, or they can do better, they will definitely leave you. That makes sense. That is very fair, I'd say. So how do you kind of like counteract that? How do you make them think that you're better? So it doesn't matter if you're rich, if you're attractive, if you're 6-pack, 8-pack, if you got all that. Doesn't matter. If you're not stimulating her hypergamy, or if you're not stimulating that little oh, I think you're better than me, hypergamous thing, whatever, then she will not want to be with you. She will, even though you're rich, you're fucking jacked, you're fucking successful. If you're not stimulating her hypergamous, or if she still thinks that she's above you, you're fucked. If you're not flirting with her, if she's thinking, oh, or she starts like picking on you and you start being like, okay, I'll do whatever you want, please don't leave. She's gonna be like, she doesn't care about, oh, I have $1 million, you know? She doesn't care about some fucking numbers on a fucking spreadsheet. She doesn't care about your fucking Bugatti. She's gonna leave you. If you still have all that stuff and then you're not ambitious, she can still leave you. She can still think she can do better. I'm telling you right now. Have you ever seen a loser has nothing going for himself? No money, no car, no finances that are in check for the future, nothing like that. And he's kind of fat too. Just a little bit. No 6-pack. But he's got charisma. And he gets women, tons of women, all the time. Versus an ugly guy that has riches, or an ugly guy that has ambition. If you're unattractive, she's not going to want to be with you at first. But that guy that has nothing going for himself, but he's attractive and he just thinks everything is going good for him. Like he tells him, yeah, I got like, oh, I have plans this, goals and aspiration. Women will think to themselves, it's not about what he looks like now, or it's not how it looks now, it's how about it looks in the future. I see potential in him. So I'll go for that guy instead of the rich guy with like a whole yacht. That's just how it is. So what is the best thing you can do to get women? Act like you are him. You know what I mean? Just act like it. I know you're not him. I know you got no 6-pack, nothing like that. Just bullshit, you know? Just bullshit. That's basically how it is. If you pretend, if you're delusional, you pretend like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a 6-pack, I'm gonna get this, I have so much potential and all that. You know, I'm working so hard to do all this, and I'm gonna make it one day. I do not give a fuck. I'm gonna make it. Don't care how, I'm just gonna do it. Boom. They're gonna be like, oh my goodness, I'm so fucking wet right now. That's how they're gonna be. Versus you actually having those things, they're gonna be like, okay, so what? But for a man, you having those things will actually make you feel confident about yourself and actually be like, I can have anything I want. And that's what women find attractive. Not the fact that you actually have those things. It's the fact that you got those things. But they don't actually care about those things. Like, have you ever had a girl see you talking about things that they don't even understand. For example, if you start talking about MMA, they're going to look at you and they have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. They don't know what a double knockout is. They don't know what a triple or a quadruple knockout is. They don't know what any of that shit. I don't play MMA, or I don't know MMA either. But you'll just start talking like you know about MMA, and I'm like, wow, that's so cool. They don't fucking know what you're talking about though. But they will look at you with those puppy dog eyes. It's like, wow, this guy really knows what he's talking about, and that's what they'll stick with you like that, even though they have no idea what you are talking about whatsoever at all. They don't know what a double knockout is. But they'll still just listen. They'll be like, wow, this guy really has his shit together. Okay, I'm going to go with him. He knows how to talk. I'm going to go with him. But they don't know what you're talking about. But they just think you're a capable man. They don't think you're dumb because you're just talking. But when you're mumbling and you're like, oh, well, I don't know. Well, see, a double, well, let me look that up. Hold on one second. When you're like that, they're like, okay, this guy definitely doesn't know what he's talking about. I need to leave him. Anyways, that's it, guys. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit like, comment down below. What's your favorite video game? And I'll see you in the next one. But before I go, do you guys actually know what I'm talking about? Like, women, if they just see a man and the man doesn't know what he's talking about, or it looks like he doesn't know what he's talking about, like you can not look, or you can not know what you're talking about, but if you look like you know what you're talking about, they'll fucking love that shit. It's just about bullshitting because they don't actually know themselves. When they find out though, like you're fucked, but they'll never find out because they're fucking dumb as fuck sometimes. I'm the same way sometimes, but it doesn't matter because like I'll find out eventually. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.